Hello everyone, my name is Bino, and in this video we integrate the ln of the square root of x with respect to x. And in order for us to integrate this, we have to use integration by parts. But before that, let's express the square root of x as x raised to the power half. From here we can introduce the formula for integration by parts. We have the integral of u multiplied by the dv, which is equals to u multiplied by v minus the integral of v multiplied by du. In order for us to use integration by parts, we need two functions, so the other function will be equals to the 1. We have to determine which function will be equals to the u and which one will be equals to the dv between the ln of x raised to the power half and the 1. So we are to determine the function u and the dv between the ln of x raised to the power half and the 1. The formula for integration by parts, it has du. So in order for us to get the du, we have to differentiate the u. So if 1 was equals to the u, the derivative of that 1 will be equals to 0, and that will nullify our integral. So the 1 cannot be the u. Instead, the u will be equals to the ln of x raised to the power half, and the dv will be equals to 1. And the formula for integration by parts, it has a v. So in order for us to get the v from the dv, we integrate the dv. So the integral of that dv will be equals to v, and the integral of the right hand side, the 1, will be equals to x. And we have to determine the derivative, the du, the derivative of u, which is equals to the ln of x raised to the power half. So the derivative of the ln of x raised to the power half will be equals to 1 divided by the function which is inside the ln, the x raised to the power half. You multiply this by the derivative of the function which is inside the ln. The derivative of the x raised to the power half will be equals to 1 over 2 multiplied by x raised to the power half minus 1 from the exponent of the x. And this will be equals to 1 over 2 multiplied by x raised to the power half minus 1 will be equals to negative half. And we divide this by the x raised to the power half, which is in the denominator. And this will be equals to 1 divided by 2 multiplied by that x raised to the power half. We take this x raised to the power negative half from the numerator to the denominator, and the exponent will change sign from negative half to positive half, and our du will be equals to 1 divided by 2 multiplied by x raised to the power half multiplied by x raised to the power half. So the bases are the same, we add the exponents. Half plus half will be equals to 1. So the du will be equals to 1 divided by 2 multiplied by x. So our du is equals to 1 divided by 2 multiplied by x. So the integral of the ln of x raised to the power half dx will be equals to u multiplied by v, and our u is equals to the ln of x raised to the power half, and the v is equals to the x minus the integral of v multiplied by du, and our v is equals to the x, and the du is equals to 1 divided by 2x, and our integral is with respect to x. From here we can revert back to expressing x raised to the power half as the square root of x dx and this will be equals to the ln of the square root of x multiplied by x minus the integral of the x divided by that x will be equals to 1, so they will cancel out each other, and inside the integral will be left with 1 divided by 2 dx. Finally, the integral of the ln of the square root of x dx will be equals to, so we have that x first, x multiplied by the ln of the square root of x minus the integral of half, which will be equals to 1 over 2x plus the constant c. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe, like, and share this channel with your fellow mates.